I built this free SEO tool in about 10 minutes using Gemini Canvas. So what does it do? It receives the seed keyword from you and you can choose the location and language, and it does some kind of deep research using all of the free available APIs from Google and Wikipedia, and gives you some data clusters that can be used for your content strategy, and it's going to find the questions that are mostly asked and autocomplete feature from Google. Let's see how we can build this together. First, let me be clear with you. It's not going to replace your Ahrefs account, SEMrush. I don't want to lie to you. I want to be honest and tell that this thing that you can build yourself using Gemini Canvas, it's going to be only a front-end application, and it's not going to replace those complex professional tools. But if you're a solopreneur or just started and have a low budget, it's going to help you a lot in your first steps of developing your content strategy and SEO strategy, especially focused on AEO, and if you want to get cited by AI overviews and other things that I have talked about in my channel. So how do we build this kind of tool? Let me first tell you what it does. It receives the seed keyword, it receives the location, and if you do the deep scan active and run it, it will find the questions that are mostly asked in the Google, and next to that, it will give you some cluster ideas, and all of them can be reported and grouped together based on the questions and the autocomplete feature that happens in Google. And for each of these clusters, you can click on Generate Blueprint, and here it will go to Intelligence Matrix tab. It will give you a complete prompt that can be used. You can copy this blueprint, for example, go to Gemini and ask it and just paste it, so you will see that it will generate the pillar cluster strategy for that group, for that specific group that you have exported from the tool. You can see it's just doing refining SEO approach, and Gemini will give you a complete set of what you need to create content to both focus on SEO and AEO of your content. You see, it has pillar page strategy, the foundation, it gives you some headings, the structure outline for your pillar, and also the clusters. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters, 5 clusters are suggested here, and you can continue it here to create your topic cluster, pillar cluster strategy to build content to focus on AEO. Well, another use case is that you can, for example, choose all of the data, all of the questions. I know that if you look closely, some of them don't make sense because it's a front-end application. It doesn't have any backend, it doesn't have any server-side processing, but it helps you, instead of doing manual research to find the keywords and the question, it gives you a good insight for a start. For example, I select all of them here. As you can see, this query doesn't have any Wikipedia entities, but some of them, if they have, it will use the Wikipedia API and export them here for you, so we can use them inside your topic cluster strategy. So we select them, and you can see here we have an export hub. It shows you how many keywords and queries were found, how many of them are selected, and what is the blueprint. You can download Intelligence CSV here, just a simple download, or copy the selected keywords only, or here you can send this data to a webhook. It can be make.com, Zapier, N8, and anything, and you can use it later. I will show you how to use it in any automation if you want to create, connecting this tool to some automations like make.com, Zapier, or N8N. So let's see first what is downloaded here about the intelligence that it creates for us. We just wait. I don't want to skip this part. Just look at me while it's going to load the CSV file in my Excel. Yeah, here's the file. Well, as you can see, it has the keyword. Let me zoom it a bit for you to look better. It gives you a topic cluster, men, women, other. It gives you the group and all of the questions. And as you can see, it has also the funnel stage of the customer that is asking these kind of questions. And when you go down, it gives you some other data, the cluster topic and blueprint. This is about the blueprint that we created. Yeah, we created from the cluster topic of good, and it has the complete prompt here as well. You can just use it and send it to your next level of strategy of SEO. Yeah, if it just let me quit it. Never mind. Let's go here. So yeah, this is, and when you go to the discover layer, you can reset them all. It will just go to the basics, and you can choose the country, choose the language, and if you click on load last config, it will give you the last config here. So let's see how it's built, how we can build it ourselves. If you need the complete prompt that I used for creating this using Gemini Canvas, you can access it. You can just post a comment and ask for it. I will send it directly to you. And this is how the prompt works. First, it's going to tell the Canvas to use the free APIs that are available from Google. Sorry, and the endpoint is in the browser, and we have some limits here. It must use JSON-P because we have some limitations when we are using the free Google APIs, CORS. It will be blocked. I tried a lot. I tried too many prompts to find this perfect one at the end that works perfectly. And again, to be clear with you, I'm not promising you that when you just use this prompt, it's going to be perfectly done. You might see some problems happen in Gemini Canvas. You need to refine it a bit. You need to change some things. So again, there's no there's no lies here. You should be ready for anything that happens when you're deploying it. I can just copy this here and just try to create another sample and see and show you that the prompt is going to go well or almost well. So we just copy it from here. We go to Gemini, new chat, and here we will choose Canvas. I have seen some people doing it in the free version, but because I have the pro version, I just wanted to check it. And the pro version of Gemini gives you lots of opportunities, lots of features, creating content, the strategy, and etc. Let's try Canvas here. I will paste it here and wait for the engine to do it. I will just pause the video and just skip the process that is thinking. Well, the application is already built using Gemini Canvas. As you can see, it's kind of the same as one I showed you in the preview. It will give you some outputs and everything is going to work well. You can download it or you can just share it and use it in the Gemini environment. But I suggest you just download the full HTML that it gives you, and you can use free services like Netlify that help you just develop, just deploy what you have and use it freely to just use the application you built. Let's just go to the automation. As I said, if you want to use it as an automation step in getting data and analyzing it and send it somewhere, I just created a sample automation in make.com. The first one is the webhook. You create this webhook module. It gives you a link, and then you can just in your export hub, let's just try another query here, and let me show you how it works here. It's now running the alphabet soup to extract the data, and here in make.com, yeah, the webhook, it's going to be a custom webhook, which is going to receive the data from our tool and send it to the next module. It can be anything. It can be email. It can be another Gemini module working on your exports. You just need the webhook URL, copy it here from the custom webhook module. And it should run immediately. You should run it once, and it will wait for. Don't just ignore the errors here. It will wait for the data from our tool. So we just come here and go to the intelligence matrix, export hub, and just paste it around and push payload to pipeline. Yeah, we need to select some of the keywords, select all data, and for example, I will just generate blueprint for tennis. It is here, and in the export hub, I will paste the link of my make.com webhook, and it's now pushing data push to webhook. Yeah, and it's done. I just created the Google Sheets just to group the data that is received from that. As you can see, it has 10 best running shoes. It gives me the prompt, and it gives me sometimes it gives me the primary entities, but as you know, this one didn't have any entities. You can just refine the output and the automation any way you know or you need to create it. Well, as I told you, this application is not going to replace the highly professional services we use for SEO and AEO, but it's going to be a very good first layer of research, and it will kind of replace your manual research of going maybe alphabet soup technique, searching one by one the questions, finding the entities. It's going to help you for about saving some hours before going to the deep layers of SEO strategy, which I have talked about in my other videos. Thank you again for watching. See you soon.